Patience, Bihan.
Sub-Zero.
Of Liu Kang's attention. Were he here, Father would advise us to wait without protest.
But now he is gone, and I am Grand Master.
His teachings did not pass with him. They should still guide us.
Guide us, yes. Shackle us, no.
So I get that the timeline's been reset,
Mind your
and a lot of characters have been reborn, but they all look very different than they did in the last timeline. Does that mean that they're technically new characters rather than reborn characters?
never be Lin Kuei.
Lord Liu Kang can see you now.
It is about time.
Shang Tsung is here, at the ruins of Ying Fortress. His soul stealers are already under construction. You must destroy them, and capture Shang Tsung before either can inflict harm upon Earthrealm.
We will leave immediately.
And we will join you.
You are not Lin Kuei. You would only hinder the effort.
Raiden and I are more than...
We're trained differently. It takes years to master our ways.
You and Raiden have my full confidence, but you are needed elsewhere. Go to the Wuxi. The monks must prepare you for war.
The only way in is over the walls.
We must find a less guarded section before attempting an ascent. Finally, we face a worthy foe. Victory will...
Their masters are all the same design as they were in the last timeline, though.
We fight for duty. Does our father's ghost possess you? All I hear is his voice.
We must honor his vision, Bihan.
Vision is what he lacked. He was blind to our superiority. We settle for defending Earthrealm when we could help lead it.
Our clan doesn't govern. It serves.
That is our past. It won't be our future.
I know Bihan was never like a good guy, but I feel like the Sub-Zero in this timeline is going to be a lot worse. Smoke had it easy getting up there, man. Well, now he doesn't have it easy. He's falling down the mountain. Well, it's a wall, not a mountain, but still. I'm assuming Nitara's the first fight then.
As a boy, I heard tales of battles against your kind. I had fought them tall ones.
All Earthrealmers will soon know of Eternus. My realm starves, and it's coming here to feed.
Fight!
Don't know why it just says remote play at the top there like that. Can't see the enemy's health. Doesn't normally say that, but I'm not going to stop the stream and stop my flow to stop it. It is weird that Sub-Zero and Scorpion are working together in this timeline. Well, especially when it comes to Bihan. The Bihan version of Sub-Zero. Oh, Serena's a devil. I didn't know that about her. Ermac.
Defending the fortress. None will escape us. Test your might.
Oh shit.
You are Quan Chi's creation. Liu Kang warned about you. I had hoped for the chance to battle your dark magic. Fight.
If you can hear me breathing loudly, I've got a bit of a... don't know whether it's a chest infection or what, but it's causing me to breathe a bit heavier than normal. Oh, you bastard. I'm never going to get a flawless, flawless victory, am I?
You are not so fearsome. You're both unharmed?
We are, brother.
Good. After our years of idleness, it pleases me to again face combat.
I will be pleased when we complete our mission. Be careful with what you're handling. We have no time for mistakes. Continue working. I must oversee production of the remaining basins.
That's Quan Chi. The other sorcerer Liu Kang described.
Kuai Liang and I will capture him. Stay here. Do not let them activate the Soul Stealers.
There is no way Quan Chi doesn't know they're there. I know they're ninjas and everything, but...
If we break it, we'll halt their construction. Agreed.
The Lin-Kuei. We have been expecting you.
Were you told also to expect defeat? This ends no other way.
Move that remote play connected thing at the top of the screen, which is really irritating and annoying. I was hoping I could change it and get rid of it, but apparently I can't. Because Sony don't let us have nice things, they just ruin things. Apparently that language fix worked up until about a few weeks ago, and then Sony decided to release an update that got rid of the fix. So, typical Sony. They make something that doesn't work. People exploit, you know, the most random thing to make it work properly, and then instead of fixing the thing, they get rid of the exploit that fixed the thing.
Your failure was inevitable.
This is so unnecessary. What I can offer you, you won't decline.
Go play Shang Tsung now.
Unless it's your surrender, I am not interested.
Fight.
Oh, okay. You can turn into the old man. I don't know what the point of that was, but you'd think you wouldn't want to be an old man, like, in a fight, but... Probably boost his power in some way.
It is your choice. I can let you free.
I had hoped for a worthier enemy.
And to be fair, why would they try and kill Shang Tsung? They want to find out who's helping him. I swear it looks like Chronica, though. I'm fairly convinced it's her, even though Gira said it's not. He was like proper loyal to Chronica in the last game, so it wouldn't surprise me if Geras is lying to Liu Kang.
Perhaps now you wish to entertain my offer.
How would you know what I value? We're strangers to each other.
I know that you wish to break free of Liu Kang's control, to gain your clan unrivaled power. I offer the means to do both.
Ignore him, brother. He promises only corruption.
Grandmaster, I am sure you're asking yourself, can I afford to trust a man I have never met? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford not to?
Maybe Geras doesn't actually know who he is then. It's gotta be Chronica, hasn't it?
Are you? Impossible.
Well, he just said impossible, and before he said Chronica being the person behind it was impossible, so...
We both feel the pull of Liu Kang's leash.
Once Outworld rules Earthrealm, you will be free to remake the Lin Kuei in any manner you see fit.
Bihan, don't listen. We must stop them, not silence, Kuai Liang. But brother, obey your grandmaster. Can you win this war? Soul Stealers are deadly, but they're not enough.
You only think so because you don't understand their true purpose.
Explain.
Emperor Ying built this fortress during one of Earthrealm's most turbulent periods. Enemies beset him on all sides. He built a great army to protect his empire. He built a second one to protect him in the afterlife. This is Emperor Ying's dragon army.
A Naga?
Impressive. But does this history lesson have a point?
These statues were constructed and enchanted by the great mages in the Emperor's court. They are animated by fragments of souls. Once alive, they fight tirelessly, unburdened by remorse or pity. As our ally, you will be given command of several battalions. Few in Earthrealm could then resist the Lin Kuei.
Bihan! How could you? Father would turn in his grave if he saw this. He was a doddering old fool. He did us a favor having that accident. And I was right to let him die. Let him die? You said you tried to save him! A lie. Because you couldn't and still can't face the truth. Father had doomed the Lin Kuei to mediocrity. Now, we will achieve greatness.
Yes, Scorpion. Is this my first fight then? Scorpion versus Shao Kahn? I know he's not Kahn yet, but still.
He's a feisty one.
Are you going to blather or make yourself useful? This Earthrealmer must be neutralized. Fight.
It's the same button combination for the get over here thing.
You corrupt Bihan, but you won't corrupt me.
Ah. Thought I was getting close to a flawless victory then. A trophy.
Neither of you are up to the task.
Do not let Kuai Liang escape.
Pollutants impact efficiency. Like barnacles on a ship's hull, they create drag and reduce speed.
I see.
So you've declined Shang Tsung's offer. I assume your brother has not. The sorcerer tempted him into forsaking his oath. He can be convincing, can't he? Spurning him is a grave mistake.
Fight!
I boiled the water. I hope they don't reset the timeline again. Like, it's getting boring now, the amount of times that they reset the timeline in Mortal Kombat. This has to be the timeline now.
The mistake is yours, Outworlder. What have you done?
What are they gonna do? Burn him alive? It's Scorpion. That's how he gets his messed up face. Straight away into a fight. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty metal. I respect it. Just had his face burned off and he still wants to have a fight with a guy who, you know, uses fire. So extra burns. Ah, crap, I'm losing this round. Alright, I get that his face is burnt, but how does he do all that? Did he already have that ability? Because I don't remember it being shown in the story mode at all.
Easily smothered. Split up! We must find him!
What happened? Where's Bihan? He's betrayed us. We're all in imminent danger. Letting Father die. Forsaking Earthrealm? He's abandoned all reason. I knew Bihan's frustrations ran deep, but I never thought they could inspire such madness. We can't let his corruption spread. Whatever it takes, I am with you. Thank you. We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
Do your oaths mean nothing? It's your duty to obey my will.
Not when it betrays Lin Kuei principles. We won't sacrifice them to serve your ambition.
Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, tale as old as time.
Stay back. This is my fight.
End this, brother. Embrace the future.
I want no part of it. You
By the way, for everyone in chat, I've got new video redeems now. Such as this one. although it should have been working. I don't know why it's not working. Let's manually play it. Oh, well, I know why it's not working. Hang on. Wait, now it should work. See if it works now. Yep, that works.
Well, one of us has a vibrator in our bottoms. Oh, which one of us could it
It's in the
be?
background of
Yeah!
big fight
One of
between
us has a
Sindel and Scorpion.
vibrator in our bottom.
But yeah, people can redeem these
Oh,
sorts of
do
things
you
now.
think that it could be me?
Well, is it Brode? I don't know, maybe. Or is it Mark?
I don't know, could be.
Or is it Zach?
Can you turn it off at the remote? Just at the remote. There's a remote in the...
Where's the remote? We've lost it. We've lost the remote.
Lost the remote. Oh.
We have that video redeems now. People can redeem. It's weird that it's the fire elemental and not smoke.
You are my Grandmaster no longer.
What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster?
You forget Cyrax and Sector. Their loyalty to Bihan is absolute. They'll sooner abet his corruption than follow me. We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm. Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
How did you achieve this, sorcerer?
It's gotta be Chronica, isn't it?
Arrived not a moment too soon, Geras. What have you learned?
In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important discovery. Her life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
Not of this timeline. How could someone from a previous timeline enter this one?
That cannot happen.
If that cannot happen, then what has happened, Geras? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline, which exists concurrently with ours.
Oh.
Two timelines, side by side, moving forward simultaneously?
I thought they were going to say it's a future timeline.
Never in a billion lifetimes have I seen this. But that does not make the other timeline any less real. There can be no doubt that Shang Tsung's benefactor hails from it.
And who she is, why she's here, where she's from. All questions we need answered, which we can't, or we are under attack. I will go to Sindel, convince her to withdraw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
That will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
The situation gives me no choice. I will need your help, Geras, to prove my claims to the Empress.
It's Li-Mei. I was trying to see whose name that was then, because it was being obscured by the white light behind it.
Return home, Lord Liu Kang. I am to let no one pass.
I must see Her Majesty. She must call off her attack on Earthrealm.
Her decision was unwise, but she no longer seeks my counsel. and I doubt she's interested in yours.
The Empress has been deceived. Shang Tsung and General Shao have fomented this crisis as a means to steal her throne.
General Shao? I knew he was hiding his true intentions. But join Shang Tsung? I knew he couldn't be trusted. Were I still Umgadi, he would never have breathed the same air as the Empress. My palace sources told me he arrived out of nowhere, and immediately had the Empress's ear.
He gained her trust by treating Princess Mileena's condition. Tragically, she's afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat? The Empress must be beside herself. If Shang Tsung found a treatment, no wonder she embraced him.
I have shared this with no one. I trust that you, of all people, will keep this secret.
Of course. Were it made public, it would bring down the royal family.
Li-Mei, Empress Sindel needs our help. Will you join me?
Emperor Jarrett's death, the pain it caused Empress Sindel, has always haunted me. I failed the royal family once. I won't do so again.
Is that a yes? Is that a no?
Everything now makes sense.
That's a yes.
My Umgadi contacts had said the general soldiers had been encroaching. But still, I can't fathom it. General Shao committing treason?
It is the fruit of a poisonous seed planted by Shang Tsung. He played to the general's vanity, inflamed his prejudices to convince him that he alone could save our world.
He may be unstoppable. The Umgadi don't have numbers, and my constables aren't trained for war.
Know that I, too, will aid in the Empress's defense.
Driver, what is it? I may need that aid right now.
Motaro! I love Motaro. He was always one of my favorites.
Return Liu Kang to the portal gate, Li-Mei. He isn't welcome in Outworld.
I won't support the general, Reiko, nor his plot to usurp the throne.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
I just want Motaro to be a playable character again. When I was younger, my favourite characters were always Liu Kang, Motaro, and Reptile, and Scorpion, and Sub-Zero, Blade, Jax,
Then let's get out there.
Shang Tsung, Johnny Cage.
You should have joined us, not the constabulary. We could have used your Umgadi skills.
Enough. I've no use for a traitor's compliments.
Fight.
I've never played as Li-Mei, so I don't know any of her combos, although I seem to be doing pretty well. I just know the general buttons that like generally lead to combos in Mortal Kombat, so I'm pressing those and seeing what happens. Oh, she's got a really good fighting style, I like it.
I thought Shao soldiers were better trained.
Fail. Kind of wish they hadn't failed though. I want to see what Motaro's attacks would have been in this.
and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko. We must leave. Reinforcements will be on the way.
Word of his arrival precedes you. Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger. He brings word that Shang Tsung and General Shao plot against them.
The General? Are you so easily taken in by lies? Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
Fight!
I like how in this time, like, Edenia actually has some sort of, like, presence. Before it was like, oh yeah, here's this, you know, pretty much unseen realm of Edenia. Sindel's from there, that's it. Well, Katana as well, but, yeah. This isn't even the last fighting game I'm going to be streaming because Tekken 8 comes out soon. Don't know whether I'll get it on release. 60 quid is a lot of money for a fighting game. 60 quid's a lot of money for any game, to be honest.
I'm sorry you made that necessary. Priestesses. You know who I am. Of my deeds when I was one of you. I may no longer be welcome. But in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows. He's here to end a threat to the Empress. Stand against us, and she will lose the throne. Stand with us, and we will save the Empire.
Why didn't you kill me?
Because we mean you no harm.
And that you live will help prove that fact to the Empress.
How dare you, Li-Mei? It's not enough that you let Jared be murdered. You let Liu Kang destroy the rest of my family?
My heart broke when your husband died. I lost not only my emperor, but you, my closest friend. I know you may never forgive me. But don't be blinded by anger and grief. We are here to help you.
No, daughter. Your condition.
Your faithlessness astounds, Li-Mei. How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
I'm acting for your family's benefit and for Outworld's. If you took a moment...
Hey, Mileena, how's it going? How's life treating you? Game audio is low. Okay. Let me know if that's fixed it.
Your Highness, please. You fight the wrong battle.
Ah, there we go. Thanks for letting me know. Yes, nice. Mention it as being rude. God damn it. Well, you lose a connection or something.
You must be
Oh,
smarter,
no worries.
Princess.
Thanks for the lurk.
No, Mileena. I forbid it.
I must. If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
I remember teaching you that, Princess. You were but a girl.
That was
Oh.
long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't. Trust me now as you did then. Please, Princess, just listen. We shouldn't fight. Forgive me, Princess, but I won't allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else.
Fight.
See, it's not actually specified how this disease actually like passes on from one person to another. Like Baraka said that they don't shake hands. His like Tarkatans don't shake hands because they can pass on Tarkat. But they got no problem fighting people. Like, how does one get Tarkat? One of Milena's attacks is biting as well. Does that not pass on the Tarkat? Like this? How does that not give Li-Mei Tarkat? Oh, she blocked it. God damn. That was close.
Tarkat makes victims of us all.
Praise Argus. Thank you. I am in your debt.
No, Your Majesty. There can be no debt between friends.
I am glad she is safe, and that our conflict has ended.
It is paused, not ended. Li-Mei has earned my goodwill. Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
Is that why you send minions on secret missions into my empire? You've proved yourself the enemy I was long warned you would be.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us. Until I confirmed them, I did not want to burden you with my suspicions.
And now?
They have proven true. Shang Tsung, Quan, the General. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there does not convince you, I will surrender Earthrealm without a fight.
How could I have so misjudged them?
It's not
For
by
Shang
Sindel.
Tsung to indulge in such depravity. For General Shao to condone it. They are not the men I thought them.
Despite my best efforts, neither man nor Quan are who they were meant to be.
They're not your responsibility. They're Outworlders.
But it is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all
Liu Kang
other
does not need
beings
to tell her all of
at the
this.
dawn of history.
You created the realms. Is your mind addled, demigod?
I am a mere demigod now. But eons ago, I was more powerful than all of the Elder Gods combined. I was a Titan, and the Keeper of Time. This is Geras.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses.
Geras is the guardian of the Hourglass. A celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The Hourglass regulates time and destiny. When I wielded its power, it was upon me to craft all of existence. Which I did when I restarted history.
Restarted?
This timeline was preceded by billions more. Though this is the first of Liu Kang's design. The others were designed by his predecessor. Kronika was obsessed with equalizing good and evil.
Yeah, it's 100%
When a
Kronika until the
timeline
Shang Tsung.
veered too far to one or the other, she would halt it and restart history, tinkering with lives and events in the hope of achieving her golden balance.
Prior timelines, Kronika gave Shang Tsung and Quan mastery of the most vile magics. Shao was not a general, a tyrannical ruler bent on conquest. You, Sindel, were his ruthless wife, who would do anything to preserve your privilege. When I took the Hourglass from Kronika, I vowed to do better.
Surely telling them all
So
of
in
this
this timeline, the
destroys that
sorcerers would not
work.
gain their dark powers. Shao would be your loyal follower, and you would rule Outworld firmly, but fairly.
But someone has interfered with Liu Kang's design. Shao, Shang Tsung, Quan all have been groomed by an unknown entity to be the villains they were in previous timelines.
Where to begin?
Yeah, what do you say in
Am I to kneel
response
to
to
my
that?
creator? Do you expect worship?
No, Your Majesty. My prior role was thrust upon me by circumstance. I am in no way divine.
You had power over all of creation, yet you gave it up.
Because I saw how it drove Kronika mad. I knew I would fare no better had I kept it.
You. How dare you conspire against Outworld?
Not against Outworld, but against your misguided rule. Your deference to him leaves us all vassals.
So you sanction these
Oh, just
unspeakable
realised the
horrors?
camera's not working.
Lie to me about the threats we face? Thanks to you, Earthrealm blood is already on my hands. Bloodshed, without cause or provocation.
Empress, everyone, stay back.
What is it?
The Amulet of Shinnok, a weapon of terrifying power.
It should not exist. Its maker is powerless, as Liu Kang designed.
Yet more proof of foreign interference.
Enough prattle. You'll both bend a knee to Outworld's new emperor.
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
Did you just steal Katana
So
and
General Shao
Mileena?
casts his lot with Outworld's enemies against me. He's a fool to ally with you blood-sucking fiends.
Fight!
No. Not doing very good as Sindel. Again, another character I've not really played as, so I'm sure I'll get her combos down, but let's get in there in the first place. Yeah, I need every help I can get. Oh! Okay, I'm getting there.
It is a pointless endeavor.
I am getting there with Sindel's combos. I've never played this. Well, not in this game anyway. With Sindel.
You're no better than Shang Tsung's monstrosities.
Tanya and your daughters. They are not dead, but trapped in the amulet. We can still save them.
It's no surprise that you are party to Shao's treason. Know that it will cost you your life.
I owe him mine many times over. Sacrificing it in his service would be an honor.
Fight!
I'm always so happy when I see Mataro. Is that Brainbuster? Dude's a pro wrestler?
That Crown misled you makes you no less culpable. You will answer for this crime. For Outworld. Your rebellion is doomed. Your betrayal hurts most, Rain. I thought of you as a son.
I've outgrown you, Empress. Shang Tsung's taught me that I've scratched just the surface of my power. To explore it, I can't be bound by your limits.
Fight.
Rain was such a random character for them to bring back in this new timeline, considering the fact that he hasn't really had a presence in Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 9, which came out in 2011. And even then, he wasn't even in the story, I don't think. I think he was just, like, an extra character. I don't think he's had a story, like, a part of the story since, what, Deception or something? I never played Deception. I played the first 3 Mortal Kombats, and then literally didn't play any more Mortal Kombats until Mortal Kombat 9, which brought me back.
Neither will you get back. Son of a bitch. Nice. You are forever dead to me.
Ooh. Tell him how you really feel, Sindel.
Your reign is over, Sindel.
I remember the weak, sickly boy you were. How your father fought to push you past your infirmities. Now you repay him by spitting on his ideals? Your revolt shreds every value he held dear.
Fight.
Okay, it's disturbing knowing how much older Sindel is and how she knew Shao Kahn as a child, considering the fact that they were married in the previous timeline. In fact, every previous timeline. I get the feeling that this is not going to have a very happy end in this game. They've kind of got to end it with Shao becoming Shao Kahn. I think Sindel's probably going to die in this story. That's one of my predictions. Sindel's going to die. Outworld will invade Earthrealm. And I'm going to knock out General Shao as he's trying to set up his fatal blow and he's going to fail to do it. Just a few more predictions for the story anyway. We'll see how it goes.
You are relieved, General.
The amulet, Your Majesty.
I hate to disrupt, but we must act quickly to save Earthrealm.
Is that the command of my creator?
No, Your Majesty.
Sindel's looking to
It
get
is the
done by
request
Liu Kang.
of a
She keeps
friend.
bringing that up. She has a big smile on her face whenever she says it too. Playing as Mileena now.
We are ready.
And the Soul Stealers?
Keep them running. I am sure we'll find a use for the collected souls.
Well, he's fucking dead. Oh, I thought the dead body. I thought the body of the guy they just killed was going to fall down on top of him then.
Will they stand down, if ordered?
No. Those are the General's most loyal lieutenants.
They must be neutralized if we are to shut down the Soul Stealers.
Yes, they do. We should split up.
Stay behind me, Princess. No, we fight together.
What's wrong?
My ribs. They may be broken. Help me up.
No, Tanya, stay down. This time, I protect you.
We are Ermac. It is pointless to resist us.
Come any closer, and you'll feel the points of my blades.
We are many. You are one. Your souls will become part of our collection. Fight!
Jeez, okay, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Again, I've also not played as Mileena in this game, so I have to learn her combos as I go. No, I've not properly lost a fight yet in the story mode, but I mean, give it time. I'm getting there.
You'll have no part of me, Ermac.
Amazing, Mileena. In another life, you could have been Umgadi.
I prefer this one, dearest Tanya. We must leave. Quickly.
Mileena, wait.
Father? Father? Is it truly you?
Yes, Mileena. This body was created from the living forest's souls. Mine was one of them.
Called it.
Your attack broke the spell that binds us. Now, I am in control.
Father!
You are Umgadi, but not Li-Mei.
I replaced her after your death, Your Majesty. She left the Order rather than accept punishment.
Punishment? It was not her fault.
A discussion for another time, Father. We must go.
So is Jared just back in Ermac's body now? Is that like a permanent thing?
Jared?
Yes, Sindel. It's me.
How I've missed you.
Greetings, Jared.
Liu Kang, my friend. We meet again.
It is good to have you back. We once again find ourselves in challenging circumstances.
And once again, we will prevail. As always, Sindel, I am yours to command.
How is it they're unaware that the Soul Stealers are shut down?
We are deep within the mountain. From here, they couldn't tell.
Look at them conspiring. It is history we should not be repeating.
We must take the crown. Without it, he can't raise more warriors.
Our odds will improve if we can surround them.
I'll distract them while the rest of you get into position. Leave it to me, Mother.
I think it's also possible that Bihan will kill Hanzo again. Well, it's not even Hanzo, is it? It's
Princess Mileena.
I bring news from Outworld. Sindel is deposed. General Shao now rules.
And yet you are still free.
To succeed, the General needed help on the inside. I provided it.
The heir to the throne gives it up willingly.
It is a burden I've never wanted. The realm is better left in General... Emperor Shao's hands.
A most mature perspective. Outworld benefits from your wisdom.
Yes, Shang Tsung, it does. But not in the manner that you expect.
I tell you something to get her ass kicked again, is she?
It is an impressive display of guile. Who knew she was so capable?
You count yourselves among my doubters. I will count you among the dead.
Fight!
See, this is my problem with the character-based like chapters in Mortal Kombat. Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, and Quan Chi are all meant to be these deadly threats, but this is like the 5th time I've kicked Shang Tsung's ass in the story mode because the character I'm playing as necessitates a win. Wouldn't it make more sense to just make me play as Shang Tsung in some of these fights so that he seems like more of a threat? Just feels like it's sort of like destroying their threat and taking away from the story to have me kick their asses so much.
There will be consequences for forsaking Outworld.
Thanks to the princess, this fight is ended.
The fight, perhaps. Not the battle.
True. Until your benefactor is caught, the realms remain threatened. Who is she, sorcerer?
Speak of the devil. Liu Kang. Meet Damashi.
No, it's not correct then. Unless she just told Shang Tsung a fake name.
You are the victim of deception, sorcerer.
You're not Damashi. You're me. More correctly, you are me. A poor facsimile, anyway. Made lesser by Liu Kang's meddling.
Oh, okay. It was
What's happening here? Who is
Shang
he?
Tsung the entire time.
This Shang Tsung is whom I battled for the Hourglass. I thought him dead.
As I did you, Liu Kang.
Are both the endings canon?
Our battle released mammoth energies which ripped apart time's fabric. The fight had 2 conclusions. In one,
Oh,
I
damn.
was the victor. In the other, it was you. It was
Everyone was
eons
arguing
before I
over which
discovered
ending was
this.
canon. They were both canon.
Once I did, I knew the path forward.
I took this form and infiltrated your timeline.
Is it evil Raiden from that other timeline?
Giving them great power. Together, they sowed discord among the realms and assembled for me the Dragon Army. I led them to believe they were aiding my conquest of Earthrealm and Outworld. But my intent is to exterminate all life in this timeline and then merge it into my own.
You promised us realms. Now you leave us to slaughter? You were pawns, not partners. Your purpose served, you will be sacrificed.
We served you loyally, built you the Dragon Crown.
This is a toy. I do not need it to control the Dragon Army. Only the souls contained within. Goodbye, Liu Kang. Neither you nor your timeline will be missed. It appears our interests align. For now.
Know that I trust neither of you. I will finish you both at the first hint of treachery.
Mileena, what's wrong?
Serum wearing off. attack my family, I will make you suffer!
Further resistance serves no purpose. This timeline will be
The real
destroyed.
Raiden.
Fight.
The story is... I was pretty disappointed by the direction it was taken to start off with, but it's just become epic just in the last 2 minutes.
It won't take long to finish.
I want to see characters fight the past timeline versions of themselves. Past timeline Raiden would definitely win against current Raiden.
This new Shang Tsung should have sent more minions.
Come forward if you dare. I will finish what Raiden could not.
I was going to say I wanted to see Sindel versus Sindel. And we're getting kind of.
Your tenacity is to be admired. Until our last breaths are taken. As long as blood flows through our veins, we are not beaten. Noble sentiments, which in the end matter little. None of you will leave here alive.
Oh my god, is Sindel going to kill Sindel?
Oh, it's so sad to see a child lose her mother.
If my mother dies, she won't be the only Sindel to perish!
Fight!
Wait, was past timeline Sindel working with Natara? Natara wasn't part of the last timeline.
When I rip out your heart with my hands!
Also, when did Natara get there? Wouldn't it make more sense for her to just still be working with Raiden? So you know how I asked earlier as well, if these characters are like the same characters just reborn? I guess we got our answer, and the answer is no. They are completely new characters. Every time the timeline is reset, I guess they just become new people.
Mother, you can't go. Not yet.
It's my time, dear. At least we had a few hours more.
I will cherish them.
Mother.
You are now Empress. Rule well.
I will, Mother. Father and Katana will help me.
Of course.
Father, what did you do?
I collected your mother's soul. It resides within me. She is safe.
Hurry, everyone. We must withdraw.
To move an army that large among realms, he'll need a portal, yes?
More than one. You will need a nexus of portal gateways.
It must be nearby. We follow them. They will lead us to it.
Agreed. But we cannot strike until Raiden and Kung Lao arrive.
That the Lin Kuei won't aid us is unforgivable. Bihan has corrupted them totally.
When this crisis ends, we will deal with that one.
This is but the opening battle in a longer war. Titan Shang Tsung has prepared his entire timeline for it. We cannot match its strength.
My counterpart said that your battle with him ripped time's fabric, creating two timelines. But how do we know that it wasn't torn further? If there are two timelines, can't there be more?
Why the thought experiment, Sorcerer?
You said we lack strength. We might find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines.
This storyline is
Other
getting
Titans,
so
to build an
interesting.
overwhelming force.
If they exist. We have no proof that they do.
We must fight the battle in front of us. We can't stake our survival on pure conjecture.
If Liu Kang is right, the battle in front of us is already lost. This may be our only hope.
Geras, your thoughts?
It is possible. But as I am only the Hourglass's steward, such a search is beyond me. It can only be undertaken by the Keeper of Time.
And I no longer wield that power.
You may be able to regain it.
What? How do you mean?
When you gave up control of the Hourglass, I worried that one day you would find you needed it. So rather than let your power dissipate, I collected it. To this day, it remains safely stored.
Why did you never tell me this?
Because the process of restoring your power is likely irreversible. Returning to the life you have now, as Earthrealm's protector, a life you cherish, may be impossible.
And you did not want me tempted to make that sacrifice, unless it was absolutely necessary.
Correct.
Thank you, Geras. You have saved us with your wisdom. Now, where have you stored my power? We must retrieve it.
It is at the Fire Temple, stored in the Jade Jaguar gifted to you by the great Kung Lao.
Well, that's going to bring me to the end of this stream. To everyone who's watched this stream, either live or on the VOD after the fact, I really do appreciate the view. As a small-time Twitch streamer, any and all support is greatly appreciated, but if you could hit the follow button as well, that'd be even more appreciated. I stream multiple times a week, although I have no set schedule, because I would never stick to one anyway. You know, if you hit follow, it's the best way of being notified whenever I go live. Also, head on over to YouTube as well, the link to which will be in the About section on my Twitch page. Go and subscribe on there. All of my streams get permanently archived, and I also make pre-recorded original content when the inspiration strikes as well. If you are watching this on YouTube, this was originally streamed over on Twitch. twitch.tv/WinEmpire, WYN Empire. The link will be in the description below, so follow that and hit follow over on Twitch, as well as subscribe to me here on YouTube, and you'll be notified whenever I go live in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.